Hi everybody, my name's Kelly. This is one of my movement musings. I was calling them sort of a movement mindset reset. So, when I'm working with clients, I talk about this movement mindset all the time. And really it's about a shift away from thinking about exercise and more of a shift towards thinking about movement. And without getting into too much of that now, because there's other videos that kind of go into that. Took my parents away last week, so my mom and my stepdad, I took them away for a couple of days, just to get out the house and get them out and about and stuff. And so I borrowed Simon, my partner's car, and it's one of these big, super duper posh cars. It's got all the bells and whistles and things like that. And I was driving it around. It feels lovely. It's very wallowy. It absorbs all the impact. It's ever so comfortable. It's great, lovely to drive. And it kind of got me thinking. I was like, bloody hell, I've written blog posts on this in the past about convenience and comfort and how those things can stop you moving. And I was just sort of blown away by just the amount of bells and whistles on this vehicle that are designed to stop you moving, essentially. So I don't know if you ever remember a time when your car just used to have a rear view mirror, and if you wanted to see behind you sort of in reverse, you kind of had to twist your neck and actually turn around and look behind you. And now, this car's got it's got parking sensors, and it's got what do you call it, camera. It's got everything, so you don't have to turn around, you don't have to look out the windows. Do you remember those the handles that you used to have to turn to bring the windows down, and now you just do this and that, and your windows go up and down without kind of any effort whatsoever. Seat winders, where you could move the seat backwards and forwards or up and down, and again you kind of had to either pump or twist or do something to get you had to move yourself to get your vehicle in drivable sort of format, if you like. So without getting into the pros and cons of not using a car and walking and all that kind of stuff, which you've heard me bang on about before, look at vehicles, and it's just kind of one example of how we're outsourcing a lot of our movement, and this is just the everyday, so it's the stuff that we don't think about because it's crept up on us. Who wouldn't want parking sensors and cameras if those things are going to be built into the car anyway? If you go out and buy a new car or even a second-hand car of a certain sort of age, you're going to get those things. They're there anyway, whether you like it or not. And it's not really something we think about. We don't kind of go out and buy a new car on the basis of whether it's going to help us move. And if you think about it, one of the sort of turning around to look behind you to reverse is probably one of the last things to go. We kind of just no reason at all now to twist and look behind us. So it's no wonder neck and shoulders and things are not as great as they could be. Anyway, so that's where I was at with this car, and it just got me thinking about exercise, mindset, movement, etc. So maybe have a look at your own car and see what's what with it. That's not me saying get rid of your car, by the way. It's just a different way of looking at it. It's your movement mindset, perhaps. I don't know.